Forget everything you thought you knew about where our electricity comes from. Today is a very special day, one that many have been waiting for. We are about to unbox something truly extraordinary. This is the first US delivery of Maxwell Chikumbutso's MCED device. Many believe this isn't just a gadget, it's a glimpse into the future. A future where power could be clean, abundant, and accessible to all. So, please, get comfortable, and join me for this momentous occasion. We are going to take our time and examine every detail together. The anticipation for this moment has been building for years. Maxwell Chikumbutso is an inventor from Zimbabwe whose claims have captivated and puzzled the world. He states this device can generate electricity from the environment around us. It's a claim that, if true, challenges established scientific principles. Naturally, this has created a whirlwind of excitement and healthy skepticism. For his supporters, he is a visionary, a modern-day pioneer. For his detractors, his ideas defy the laws of physics. But today, we are here to set the debate aside and simply look. We are here to see what has physically arrived. This wooden crate represents the culmination of all those claims and hopes. It feels profoundly significant, like being present for the arrival of the first personal computer. You can feel the weight of history in this simple, sturdy box. Let's begin by looking at the packaging itself. This is a large, heavy-duty, double-walled shipping crate built for an important journey. The wood is solid and robust, not flimsy in the slightest. You can see the careful craftsmanship that went into its construction. Strong metal bands are strapped around it for extra security. Crucially, several official seals are fully intact. This is a wonderful sign, meaning the contents have been secure and untouched. The shipping label clearly shows its journey began in Africa and ended right here. To see "First US Delivery" on that label is incredibly powerful. This is the real thing. The moment of truth is here. I have my tools ready, a sturdy pry bar and a hammer. We must be exceptionally careful, we don't want to damage what's inside. Let's find the seams and gently work the pry bar into the lid. Hear that solid, creaking sound of the wooden nails giving way? It's a deeply satisfying sound, full of ceremony, like opening a treasure chest. Okay, the lid is now loose. Let's lift it off slowly, it's quite heavy. And there we have it. The first layer is a thick, high-density foam packing material. This is premium packaging, designed to absorb any shocks during transit. It's clear no corners were cut in protecting this device. Let's carefully lift this top layer of foam out. It fits perfectly, like a custom-made puzzle piece. And now, here it is. Wrapped in a soft, protective black cloth. You can clearly see the shape of the unit beneath the fabric. The anticipation is absolutely electric. Let's set the cloth aside for a moment. And here it is, the MSED unit itself. My first impression is its substantial size and significant weight. It's about the size of a small suitcase, but feels as dense as a large car battery. This is not a lightweight piece of consumer electronics. It feels industrial, solid, and packed with substance. Now, let's lift it completely out of the crate. It must weigh at least 60 or 70 pounds. It's sitting safely on the table now. Let's take a moment to simply admire it from all angles. The craftsmanship is immediately apparent. This looks like a finished, production-ready device, not a rough prototype. The build quality seems exceptional. But we're not done with the box yet. A device like this will have accessories. Let's look back into the custom-cut foam compartments. Everything has its specific, cushioned place, a sign of brilliant, thoughtful design. In this first compartment, we find a heavy-duty power cable. This is a serious cable with an industrial connector built to handle high current. Next, we have a bound user manual, suggesting there is much to learn about operation. And here is a wonderful surprise, a smaller, sealed box made of polished wood. This feels special, like a presentation case. Let's open the elegant brass latch. Inside, nestled on a velvet lining, is a set of beautifully machined, custom-branded tools. This indicates the unit may require specific maintenance. It's a profoundly professional touch, making you feel like a custodian of a precision instrument. It commands respect for the technology within. Now, let's turn our full attention to the MSED unit. Let's remove that protective black cloth completely. And here it is in all its glory. The design is both futuristic and timeless. The main chassis is made from a single piece of milled aluminum with a beautiful, brushed finish. This material is excellent for dissipating heat and gives it a premium, heirloom quality feel. The color is a sleek, professional gunmetal gray. There are no flashy gimmicks. The design is all business. Let's walk around it. On this face, we have a large, centrally located control knob. It turns with a smooth, quality resistance and has precise, numbered markings. Next to it are the heavy-duty, industrial-grade output ports. They are clearly labeled for different AC and DC voltages. Look at their size. They are built to handle serious power. Having both AC and DC outputs makes the device incredibly versatile. On the opposite side, we see precision-cut air vents. Through them, we can glimpse the internal components. The layout inside is remarkably organized. A large, beautifully wound copper coil is visible, looking like a piece of art. There are also several large components with heat sinks, likely high-power transistors. The internal workmanship, from what we can see, looks impeccable. On the back panel, we find the main power input and a large, red emergency stop button. This safety feature is very reassuring. Next to it is a digital display screen, currently off, and a few menu navigation buttons. The entire unit is stabilized on 4 large, rubberized feet. Nothing about this design feels accidental. Every single element has a clear, well-considered purpose. The fit and finish are superb. It feels like a device built to last for decades. Now, let's talk about the revolutionary idea behind this machine. Maxwell Chikumbutso calls the MCED a solid-state electromagnetic generator. In simple terms, he claims it generates electricity without needing any fuel. It doesn't need gasoline, solar panels, or wind. It's not a battery you recharge. He claims it creates energy by tapping into the ambient electromagnetic energy that surrounds us. Think of it like a radio. A radio doesn't create the music, it captures the waves already in the air. The MCED, in theory, works similarly, but for power. It allegedly captures this ambient energy and converts it into usable electricity. The core technology involves a sophisticated system of magnets and coils using electromagnetic resonance. Imagine pushing a child on a swing at just the right moment to keep them going high with little effort. The MCED seems to find the natural, sweet spot, or resonance of its internal systems. Once started, it purportedly maintains its own operation and produces a surplus of power. This is the part that defies conventional physics. The inventor claims it produces more output power than the small input needed to start it. That excess power is what you could use to run your home. If true, the implications are staggering. True energy independence. Imagine no more electricity bills. Imagine powering your entire home for free. Think of the impact on remote communities without a power grid. Consider the environmental benefits. No more burning fossil fuels for power. It could literally change the world. The potential uses are endless. A silent power source for your home, energy for a remote farm, emergency power in a disaster, or limitless travel for an RV. It represents a fundamental shift from centralized power to individualized power. You become your own power company. Of course, all this rests on the device working as claimed. And that is the great question we hope to answer. Holding this beautifully crafted device, it feels real. It feels like serious engineering. Now, for the moment we've all been waiting for. It's time to see if it powers on. This is both thrilling and a little nerve-wracking. First, we connect the heavy-duty power cable to the input on the back. It locks into place with a solid, satisfying click. Now, the other end plugs into a standard wall outlet. You might ask, why plug it in if it makes its own power? This is a key point. According to the documentation, this initial connection is not to power the device. It provides a reference signal for the internal electronics to sync with the grid frequency. It's like giving it a tuning fork. It might also provide the tiny initial push to achieve resonance. The theory is that once running, it can be unplugged and operate independently. Okay, the cable is plugged into the wall. Now, my hand is on the main power knob. It's currently in the off position. This feels like a pivotal moment. A deep breath. Let's turn the knob to on. Immediately, we hear a soft, deep, resonant hum from the unit. It's a powerful, stable, almost musical sound. Simultaneously, the digital display on the back lights up brightly. The screen shows voltage stabilizing at 120 volts and frequency at 60 Hz, perfect for the US. Other readings show output current at 0 and a cool internal temperature. Everything looks perfect. The unit is on and humming, but not yet sending power out. Now, let's plug a standard household lamp into one of the front outlets. The lamp is off. Okay, it's plugged in securely. Now, to send power, we press this Output Enable button. And click. The lamp turns on immediately, shining with a perfectly steady, bright light. No flickering. This is incredible. We have a device purportedly generating its own power, successfully lighting a lamp. But this is a small test. The real proof will be a larger load. For now, the proof of concept is right here, lighting this room. Now for the ultimate test. Let's unplug the main input cable from the wall. This is it. If the theory is correct, the device should continue running on its own. Okay, the input cable is disconnected, dangling freely. We look at the lamp. It is still on, shining just as brightly as before. The digital display remains lit, showing stable readings. The internal hum continues, unchanged. It is running completely independently from the grid. It is powering this lamp with no external power source. This is absolutely breathtaking. We are looking at something that, according to conventional science, should not be possible. Yet, here it is, working right before our eyes. The implications of what we are seeing are almost too large to grasp. This could be the beginning of a new era for humanity. An era of energy abundance and true freedom. Of course, this is just the beginning. Powering a lamp is one thing. Can it power a refrigerator? A water heater? An entire house? Those are the questions we will answer in the coming days and weeks. This unboxing is merely the introduction. A long road of rigorous testing lies ahead. We will connect it to larger loads, measure everything with precision equipment, and test its long-term reliability. We will document everything transparently for you. We will investigate the claims with an open mind and a critical eye. Our journey with the MCED has just begun. And what a beginning it has been. From the immense anticipation to unboxing this masterpiece, to this stunning moment of independent operation, it has been an unforgettable experience. Thank you for sharing this historic unboxing with me. Your curiosity is what makes this so special. Please, share your thoughts and questions below. What would you like to see us test next? Your feedback will guide our future explorations. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss what comes next. We are standing at the edge of a new frontier, and together we are going to explore it. Thank you for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.